Alright, it's going.
Okay. So.
They say I don't let you talk enough.
So today we decided that we were going to answer people's questions because it seems like Casey gets a lot of DMs about different things. So this was the easiest way, I guess.
Yeah, this was the easiest.
She is really, really close. Okay, well, one do you want to answer first?
Let's probably not talk about the Trump one.
Okay.
So what I did was I put up an Instagram story and it said, ask us anything for today's show. Now, I made other previous episodes with her before, and the issue that I found time and time again is I don't let her talk enough, I don't think. I kind of overpower the whole camera, so. You can start with the questions, and then what we'll do is we'll go back and forth on them.
Okay. So one of the big ones that I feel like Casey kind of gets a lot, and people are very interested in how we met and how we met and what I think about what Casey is doing as far as teaching guys and everything. So I don't know. I try to.
You call it?
Well, I try to stay out of it now. So when me and Casey first met.
What's the reason you try to stay out of it?
Because I'm a female, and I guess I don't know. I don't like to.
Butt in?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So me and Casey met back in 2019, so almost 3 years. Well, 3 years ago, in January. Casey started coaching me because he was
a fitness trainer.
Yep, way before he was a fitness trainer.
I feel like I should give them a rundown of my whole entrepreneurial journey. So what it started was before head man and the whole masculinity blueprint. I was a fitness coach. Okay. And so, I usually worked with women. That's what I was going to say. So I worked with women quite a bit before I met. That was my pipeline of how I'd acquire leads, if you want to call it that.
Oh my gosh. So anyways, me and Casey, oh God, I was getting into doing fitness shows, and we met up once, and just to kind of talk about what it would be. And Casey had just a really small business then. He coached a few people. You weren't very. You didn't have a ton of people.
I just had a local company.
Yeah,
it was local to North Dakota. I had a lot of clients. I was a big fish in a little pond. So a lot of people all over North Dakota went to me, but it was just local.
Yeah, it wasn't anything.
I didn't have a following, none of that.
Nothing. Just nothing. Casey was just a plain old boy. But anyways, so.
I'm not anymore?
Well, I mean, you're a little bigger than a plain old boy now, but yeah. No. But anyways, so then we met up, and then we just kept hanging out. And then one day we
Did you like me?
At first, I hated him. Let's be honest, I literally hated him. I'm telling my friends, I'm like, I hate this guy. Why is he a fitness coach?
Why do you want to break my heart?
Shut up. Just because he was like, oh, you don't like avocados? Eat the avocado. I'm like, I don't like avocados. So, yeah, at first I hated him. And then we got to talking.
Should I put this on Facebook? I probably should.
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah.
We got some heart-to-hearts and got to know each other a little bit. And then we just kept going. And then Casey stayed a fitness coach for a while. Nothing big. Can I say that we're pretty equal with our income and everything?
So my company and everything I did, I'm self-made from the ground up. So a lot of things, the preconceived notion is when a woman meets a man, for example, I have a following now, I have employees, I've made my business. A lot of people would look at the outside and go, oh, she likes him because he's becoming something, successful and money. Brittany knew me when I was broke. Brittany still came over and had multiple slumber parties with me when I was broke. I had a leaky roof in my apartment. Now, roof had mold in it, water. No, it was the same water.
Yeah, no, we were the same water pump.
No, but anyways, I had an apartment, three roommates, a leaky roof.
And you're broke.
And I was broke. I was wearing out holes in my clothes. I still do.
Yeah, I have to throw them away.
Yeah.
And then Casey also, when I first met him, had like 600 subscribers on YouTube. Like,
and all of those subscribers, I asked them one by one, I DM them on Instagram to please subscribe to support. So they weren't even like actually found me.
Yeah. So then
I should plug my program quick for that to tell them. Because I do this program now called 10 Game. And what it is I actually show guys how to grow a following like I did. Like, there's a process. I use certain softwares and all this, so I have an inside look so I know which videos shoot through the roof to help men. So because of that, I think you should book a call with my brother Cole for that below, but you can keep going.
So yeah, then we just kept talking, kept hanging out. We went on a vacation once, and I just remember him looking over at me and going, Britt, I'm gonna quit fitness. And I was like, you're quitting fitness? What are you gonna do? Like, you don't work for anybody. You don't have a job. Like, you have a job, but like, I was super confused, thrown off. He's like, I think I'm gonna help teach men be better. And I'm like, okay, all right. Like, I was like, okay. I didn't have, like, I believed in him, but I supported him, whatever, but I didn't think that we would be where we're at.
Why did you believe in supporting him?
Because you're the type of person that...
attractive?
No, you're just the type of person that when you say you're gonna do something, you do it. So, I mean, I believed in him, but I didn't ever think that it would take off the way that it did, I guess. But yeah, and then they want to know what I think about Casey in his career path. I guess I support him, and every day is a challenge and different. Every day he comes to me and says, I think I'm gonna do something different. And I'm like, okay. All right.
Yeah, like this morning I woke up and I said, I know a different direction I'm going to take with this show and I'm going to do it.
Yeah, so...
And then people are like, well, how do you know it'll work? I don't. Just if you believe in it, it usually works.
Yep.
Like, that's the truth.
Yeah, so, yeah, and then here we are. But yeah, we get a lot of questions of, am I here because of subscribers? Am I here because of this?
But let's answer more of the questions because I'm sure they have more questions.
Okay, another one is advice for high school dating. I'll do my take and you can do your take. My advice for high school dating is it's not worth it. You are going to change so much from the time you're in high school to the time you're a little older. I do know there are high school sweethearts out there. My brother and his girlfriend are high school sweethearts. Gonna get married, just had a baby, but I don't know. You don't see it work out as much as you think it is. So people fall in love when they're in high school, 16, 17, then when they're 22, 23, even 21, they're a different person. So I just don't think that it works out as good.
Here's the truth. If you're struggling with dating in high school when you're younger, the ladies, they mature a little quicker, right? They got that look and you're like, how do I get? And here's the problem is you as a man, you don't have value yet. So here's the cool thing about becoming a guy is the older you get, the easier it is to compete in the marketplace. So you just need to have patience and you need to pursue good virtues, right? You got to build your body, you got to build your career, you got to become a stud, right? If you become a stud, the older you get, come to the top. Men's attractiveness rises with age. Don't worry about dating in high school. Understand that from ages 25 to 45, you have your pick of the litter because you did the work. So just chill out, have patience on your side.
Next one is her views on current female nature. I don't support it, and I kind of keep that kind of quiet because I have a fear of people judging me. So I'm not a whole fan of this whole movement that's going on. I am more of a old-time girl. Back in the olden days, I always say I was born in wrong generation, and I think that we should
be good together.
Yes, and our man should be the leader in the house and help us be better and do what we need to do and follow God and our life together. Next one is she shy or waiting for you to lead? I guess we kind of answered that.
I don't think she's shy.
No. Why don't you think I'm shy?
Well, you're the loudest one out of everybody. Every girl I've ever met, you're way louder. That's how she stood out.
Yeah, that's why I'm a keeper. Ride or die, baby.
Good one. Good.
Okay, so it says, how do you maintain the frame in the relationship? How do you think you maintain their frame in the relationship?
I don't think I did. I think I worked so hard for 3 years. I like looked up, and now I finally like look around. And now I gotta like understand what I did.
Yeah, and the mess he made.
I didn't take it. If people want to know how to maintain frame in a relationship, the truth is, for 3 years I was so busy focused on my purpose. Like I didn't even think about maintaining the frame in my relationship. I worked 12 hours a day every single day for 3 years in a row, and now I finally have a chance to look up and actually analyze my life.
And listen.
So if you're like wondering how to do it,
we're actually learning.
man,
still.
frame is like, you want to build a self-sufficient ecosystem for yourself as a high-value guy. So you want to build your career in place. You want to build your lifestyle in place. You want to build an ecosystem that somebody could come into, so they enter that frame. Okay, and then the cool thing is, once you've done the work, a lot of times women want to be part of that, and they're naturally going to come into that frame, and it'll be maintained because it's a good lifestyle setup.
I guess I didn't get lucky there, though. I had to just get thrown for the fire of all of
You're
it.
in it for the wolves. You got thrown to the wolves.
It was, yeah. It's been an interesting 3 years. But another question is, are you prepping for hard times ahead? Well, we are not. And the thing is
What does that even mean, hard times ahead?
Well, all this war stuff and everything that's going on in the world is kind of scary.
Oh, that's why I try to lift a lot of weights.
No.
Prepped.
He's a scaredy cat when it comes to this stuff. No, we are not, but it's very scary to think what
Next.
we could be.
Next.
No.
I don't like that question.
Why?
Well, I just don't know what to talk about. Go to the next
Okay.
one. We have a whole list of questions.
How much? Okay, then you better edit that out. Okay, next question. How much of your time is spent in silence? Well, not very much, because I talk a lot.
I give her the silent treatment if she's being rowdy.
What does Britt think of the MBT program? You know, if I probably watched it, I don't think I would like it.
Stands for Masculine Behavioral Techniques, right? It was coined term by yours truly, CZ. It's part of the Masculinity Blueprint Accelerator, which is a product I have over 2,000 men in. We have a vault of over 500 testimonials, and you can go down below and watch the webinar. Okay, I have a full-length end-to-end video presentation to show you all of the amazing testimonials and how you can take this system, copy-paste it into your life, get results, get a woman just like Britt, and then all of a sudden, like, you're just, I watched that webinar.
Yeah, no, I don't know anything about it, to be honest, really. I really don't. So I have nothing to think about it. I don't watch it. I don't even know. I have no idea. Is it healthy to test women from time to time and keep them on their toes? I think not, because it can bring a lot of turmoil in your relationship, and it can make you guys both very uneasy. But you might have a different opinion about that.
They said I talk too much, so I'm letting you talk.
Well, it's a question, you can answer it too. What is your opinion on it?
A lot of guys are in limbo. So over here they want to spin plates, over here they want to have a committed girl. The problem is eventually they have the committed girl, but they still keep a lot of the tendencies that they had when they were spinning plates or had multiple women, and it naturally brings your current relationship, if you have one, to catastrophe, because now you're taking rules of a different game and interjecting them into a new game, and it doesn't work. So you gotta pick, you gotta be decisive. Either you're gonna spin plates and be open that you're seeing other women and monogamy is not what you're trying to do, and be upfront with that so she knows if she was looking for a boyfriend, she has the opportunity to go and actually find one-to-one commitment. And if you want that, then be upfront with that. But the key is you have to lead and you have to pick, so that way there's no blurred lines.
Okay. Next one is examples of punishments I get when I misbehave. I don't misbehave very often. I don't think I ever misbehave, to be honest. The only thing is if we get a little tiffy.
Get the whip.
No, we both give each other a silent treatment. And then we see who's gonna break first.
And then after 4 hours, she comes to me and goes, "Are you seriously just gonna go to bed like this? You're not gonna make up?"
Yeah. Okay. What are your current thoughts on red pill space?
I don't know if I have any. I mean, some people say I'm in the red pill space.
Do you want to be in the green pill space?
You want to go green?
What's green?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay. How to get over exes.
Oh, you
That's for
don't. You don't. You let all that baggage come into your... I'm just kidding. How do you get over exes? I don't know. I've never dated. Like, Brittany is the first real... Oh, I had one girlfriend, I guess, prior. But I was never a committed relationship type guy. All through my early 20s.
Settled him down.
I like to see multiple.
We'll just leave it at that. End of story. Stop. Next one is, my goal is a long-term relationship. When's the right time to commit, and what should I look for beforehand?
Well, what I would advise doing is, if you're looking for a long-term... Well, so that's the thing, is as a man, you can never be looking for a long-term relationship. The key as a man is, if you're never looking for a long-term relationship, the long-term relationship finds you, because 99.999% of guys out there go, oh, I really wish I had myself a girlfriend. Oh, I'm at the bar again hoping to get myself a girlfriend. And it's just like, you're like a little dweeb. You're probably drinking and just like shooting the shit with your friends. Like, oh, I hope I can get a girlfriend. Meanwhile, like, dude, like, honestly, like, I would recommend any of you, like, seriously, just like work so hard in your young years that it would be extremely hard for a woman to replace you. Like, if you can do that, every woman wants a relationship, but they all want a relationship with a certain type of guy. If you can be that certain type of guy, when one wants you, they all want you. So I'm not trying to sound condescending.
Same thing with women, though. If we look at me. Stop. I hope you keep that in there.
You who are trying to grow a YouTube channel, like, tell them what you saw with me when I was young trying to grow my channel.
Yeah, it started at like 600-700 when I first met him, and he's like, oh, you have a YouTube channel, and I was like, okay, I'll go look, and it was just fitness stuff.
But there was 200-300 videos and I had no traction.
None.
So like, that's the problem, is most of you guys who are trying this whole social thing, it's not that you're a bad content creator, it's that nobody even knows you exist.
Yep. And no one knew he existed.
No one knew I existed until I found the code.
Yep. And then now you go to search like Casey, and he's like the top one that pops up under Casey, which is nice, which is cool. I never thought I would see the day. He's like, I'm gonna have so many subscribers on YouTube, and I'm like, you are good, yes, okay. And then the first time he hit 1,000 subscribers in bed, it looked like he had just won $1 million, and now he's at 250,000 subscribers. So thank you guys all. Appreciate you.
You want to wrap up and tell them like the video and subscribe?
Yep. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.